AFC intra-conference contest. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Jets. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
And our first play in the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. And he couldn't do it right there.
He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Chased out to his right. It's caught by Wilson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escapes the pocket.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, Scott. 11, 11, 11. 3-19, good after that. Right.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Njoku complete. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. stretched out, all set to send this one away. Darius Davis to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Right to the air is Herbert. And a man is there to knock that away. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Back to the air, Herbert. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go. We're good.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Here we go. Chip slant. 222.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Flush down now to his left. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Green Knights. Right.
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Chips, here we go. Right.
This time he's looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
West right zip. Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This one's caught. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The Chargers, first down. A gain of 26 yards.
Hey, count.
First down, Chargers.
Play action now for Herbert. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Tony kicks right. 380. Run. Twelve. 21. 10.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Cap it. 5-9.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their early lead to 13. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll pass it this time. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Jets.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 21-7 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Field slides down safely as he picks up the 1st. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throw is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields out of the gun. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, can't.
Shotgun snapped at Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Fields again. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 to go. That's all right.
Another throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
14 yards on the play. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Fields throwing once more. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Delta. Ready.
They'll run. Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set. Lion. Hey, careful.
To throw, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Jets, 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Fields to the line. The Jets are going for 2.
Here we go.
Jets will line up for a
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
And no problem for the Chargers. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Chargers with 2nd and 6. Herbert taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, go lion. Go.
Now air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And the Chargers
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, easy. We go orange. White 80. Go.
Herbert from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cap.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
380.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline, deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
From the end zone, Fields. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Here we go, son. EQ! Hey, Ken. Right.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Taken at the 2. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Lion. Home to right. Hey, ram. 21. Me.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Herbert now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, ram.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
380. 380. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 20-yard gain on the play. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know who I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
36. Jets.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets.
Fields on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
1st down throw for Fields. Buying some time right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets start the 2nd half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Don't jump. Ready?
Another throw for Fields. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
1st and 10, Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Juju Brents with the pick. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he's got it, it's in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he said,
and he runs it across, touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Morton the motion man. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Herbert. Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go, let's go. Baylor tight. Let's go, man. Ready.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing 4th down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Jets are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go, tonight. Angel, 331, 331. Alpha. Right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. will likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 319.
A pistol snap, Fields. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
The score, Jets 47, Chargers 43.
Stout all set to send this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. this up the middle to Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
He'll throw it. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Chased out to his right. Got a man. That's Kincaid. He has this down to the 34. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down. 24 yards, and it's a first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
180. Baylor tight. 180. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Baylor tight.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chargers losing by 4.
380.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Delta. Ready.
It's Herbert once more. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Go.
Now give left side to Pacheco. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Check it down to Taylor. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. He'll look to throw it. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. The Jets take their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Finds the in route complete. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. He'll start their drive at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Home trips right. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Go.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? No mas, no mas. EQ. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
West right zip. Up, let's go. Right.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
319, you got that? Hey, 10. Hey, 11. Tonight.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from New York.